Alrighty. Hello, hello. I think I have everything working. Alrighty, so I am starting a new playthrough on Expedition 33 on New Game Plus. Uh, I will do no spoilers through the game, and I won't react as much as I go through, but I will have all my characters. So unlike unlocking them at the story points, I'll have the characters. I'll try not to use them as much, depending on the parties I have set up. So we'll see how it goes. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's so sad. So I spent a lot of time just trying to work on this. On my stuff, I wanted to 100% the game. I finished the game around level 50. I wanted to 100% the game. I got through.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, we'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Prologue. Lumia! Okay, I won't talk during cutscenes and so forth. I wanted to mention that even though this is a New Game Plus playthrough, that my goal was to make this as fresh as possible, so somebody could watch it for the first time. So the minimal spoilers will be the characters that you have unlocked, but that'll be it. As you can see, there's other people walking around. It's a little weird that they're there, and like I said, I'll do my best to do that through. But I don't think there's never gonna be any big major spoilers. So we'll see. There's also gonna be. I'm also gonna try my hand at trying to make this into a YouTube series instead of just streaming.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
I have a lot of YouTube videos
I
already on.
set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
I'm on my way.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah,
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Alrighty. It's weird. I don't exactly know what all I have for Gustav. Some of this would be completely new for me as well. Please don't give me tutorials. Yeah, I absolutely
No shame
murder.
losing to a superior fighter.
For those who come after.
There we go. I'm sure it'll be pretty quick getting it. Oh, Gustav's a little... Okay.
You
So,
won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right. Now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
okay, so that's kind of cool. Can I... It doesn't look like I can look at Gustav's
Oh,
stuff.
the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it? Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
See, okay, so that's one thing that I think is cool. I never actually talked to her.
She's down there. It's your moment.
So it's definitely, like, it's cool to see something new, like all the stuff that I've missed. So my goal for this playthrough is to share my tips on parries, on strategies, ways to build. And I'm not good at building. I'm not, like, the best or anything. I did beat the game on Expert. I should have put that in my title, actually. I'll do that next time. But I did beat it on Expert. It's still an Expert. So I'll do my best to give my thoughts on things.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't need to... Okay,
You go.
No. you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbour?
Yes.
I've already forgotten everything I've mentioned so far. I know I mentioned that I want this to be a smooth playthrough for people to watch for the first time as well. So I'm going to go through everything as much as I can. It's a trash can. Just a trash can. I wonder... see, I never understood why it did that. I wonder... Like, you can't interact with any of the other ones. Makes me think that you can, or there's something. My girlfriend loves this game as well, and she's been telling me that there are so many secrets just around, and there's a lot that apparently the devs have confirmed that nobody's found them all. So, I don't know, gives me hope.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
I've never seen this option, I might, but I'll just go. You know what, I'll do it.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
See you.
Alrighty. Yeah, so I will talk to everyone.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
So I'm supposed to be able to do something with this table. Maybe I need pre-existing tokens, which I don't have. I spent all my tokens, which I will get into later when they actually come up, but you get 3, you spend 3, and then you move on. But apparently if you keep the tokens, you can come here and you get like it's a joke weapon, you get a bread as a weapon, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know if it's any good or not. It gives me more motivation that I have to do this all over again as soon as I hit New Game Plus 2. Again, I don't know. It's just it's gonna be fun to see what it has to offer, what's new.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie.
Your flowers? I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
Good luck, Mary.
The most common question I get while I'm showing people this game is, what's happening? Um, and it'll be explained very soon. It's I usually guess or give people straightforward answers if they guess it right. So if you have an idea of what's happening, then you're most likely right.
The scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. My boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
So I did the expedition last time. I'll try this.
Cyril really needs to take his job seriously.
Oh, come on. I really need your help.
Oh man. Well, I'll try something new.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death, with the paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah,
I did the expeditions because, like, I've tried to be true to the game, and since Sophie has a tie to the expeditioners in her own way, I did the expeditioners to kind of fit the story last time, but I would go back to the one that I missed. I would just want to finish my thought, and now I ran too far.
Hey, you. You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
I don't know who would paint or who would say make a Nervron, the monsters of the world.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
There you go. Yeah, I mean the legendary Esquier. He's cool. Good statue.
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
I did, of course they did, but we're gonna see what happens.
I'm afraid they're just fairy tales.
Prove it. You can't, can you?
You can't prove they're
One
real
day,
either.
I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition.
Well, there you go.
I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... yeah. You would make a great jester.
Thanks.
Alrighty, what else? What else do we have? I know we have some expeditioners to talk to up here.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
Even if that was true, that statement of they're just escaping. I mean, the outside world's supposed to be dangerous on its own, and so the expeditions go on their last year of living. It's almost like, you know, the way to go. I don't know. Like it's taking a risk to see the world.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it, and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Here we go. It's just a tutorial to show his supercharge. Oh my god, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay.
This guy is strong.
Yep,
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Pretty good. I think it's nice to see, like, when you talk, it shapes the story.
Why does
I like
no
that.
one keep saying death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either? It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Alright, who else can we interact with? I want to see if there's anybody I've missed. I've been trying to be as thorough as possible. So I think that's just telling it, yeah. The flower market.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelie.
It's nice to see the relationships of the people within the city.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
See, I've never been, like, up here or anything. Weird. Oh, wow. It's just chroma, but still, it's just items I've never had before. Chroma's just the type of currency. I have a lot of it saved up. Probably too much. The beginning of the game is probably going to be a landslide, which I hope it's not. Well, let's see. Huh. Once again, it's perfectly normal.
Hey, you. You've been here for quite a while now. Can you leave? I don't want to draw attention to myself. I'll turn 33 today, can you believe my luck? Why would my parents choose the worst time? But I have a strategy. If I hide myself here, the paintress won't think of gommaging me. I've been hiding for 6 months now. So leave and don't tell anyone I'm here. Ow! What's that? It's hurting my arse. Maybe you can use it.
Okay. Interesting. I don't want anything that's hurting your ass, but maybe I could head back into the other trash can. I feel like it's quite a journey, and I don't know if it's even worth it, or if I even can. But it can't. It couldn't have been that far back. But I was wondering why you can interact with the trash cans. I mean, it's something, like I said, something new. I haven't seen. I'm trying to spend as much time in Lumiere as possible. I just feel like, I don't want to waste time. I'm just trying to go through things thoroughly, and maybe by the next playthrough that I do, it'll be even faster. I can just go to each one, but it's just odd that you can interact with trash cans. I want to see if this will even do anything. Maybe I have to do it as Gustav, but I don't know. Here's the trash. No. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay, the other one was glowing, this one's not. Maybe this just gives you an idea to look. That's interesting. The Trash Man. Never found him before. But he gave me Lumina. And I really am excited to see... I noticed Gustav's is 99, just like my other characters. Which I really hope I'm not over-leveled for it. But the fact that I destroyed that dummy right away makes me feel like... I definitely am. So I might go through the very beginning of this pretty quickly. The music in this great is one of my favorites in any game, and I'm not a music person for video game music. I typically don't like it. I don't care for it.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a
Oh shit.
prisoner too.
Okay, good.
Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly her.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Can't do anything else. Okay. But it's interesting. Like, oh, okay. It's just some of them you can interact with and some of them can't. It just makes me feel like some of them are useful in some way.
Mate, I wish I was going with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody paintress. Ah, but my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Maëlle, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
Okay, that's interesting. Never talked to him before. I did talk to what I would think would be everyone here. But, you know, surprised. There's at least 2 people I have yet to talk to. Okay. Just looking for more people. I know there's stuff on the other side. I'm just...
Don't forget me.
I won't. I promise you. I won't forget.
It's cool. It's cool to see the little stories. Again, I possibly rushed this a little too quickly. Ah, I didn't even talk to her.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Maëlle. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things. So no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
It's weird. Why is she taller? It's probably the pose.
The Paintress is going to punish you. You blasphemers. The Gamage is our fault. We brought this upon ourselves. Because we dared to defy her.
Another one of these Paintress worshippers. Has to ignore him.
That's typically what happens when there's an oppressing force.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful, though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
It's interesting. I didn't actually know. I mean, he said I did talk to him, but just the implications for gameplay mechanics is pretty cool.
Hello? Gustav, help!
Okay, so this will be a good test to see if how leveled I am. Oh, he's using Simon's weapons. Interesting. That's probably why he's doing so fucking well. Okay, that is incredibly awesome. I'm glad that I didn't one-shot him. Oops. Oh, and I'm taking a decent amount of damage. That's good. I did take a few days off this game, so I don't want to be like, hey, I'll give you the best advice, or like the best advice I can give, and then absolutely be terrible at the game. So give me a little bit to warm up.
For those who come after.
Especially because mimes are one of the easiest creatures in the game. They have the most health, typically. But they have 2 moves they can hit you with. 26,000 damage is my highest.
That was close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
A music disc. Okay, well, I think I've done everything. I don't wanna go around too much, but I'm pretty sure we've listened to stories, we've run around.
I think I'm gonna vomit, but no regrets.
Okay.
I've always loved the harbor.
Nothing more to say. If I hit no, can I proceed? Okay, no, it pushes me back a bit. I was just curious. Yes.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Damn it, there was someone I missed. Oopsies.
I'm here.
I know. I know.
So that's the Gamage. But one thing that strikes me is like the Paintress wakes up once a year and this happens. But look at the Paintress. I mean, she's fading out of view. You're free to rewind the video, but she doesn't look happy either. I don't really understand. Like, well, watching it, it's trying to understand why is always.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé.
Yeah, no, yeah. Could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things.
Oh, that's cool. She's in my.
Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Okay, so I really like how you keep. So it is an option in the settings you can change.
Let's at least check on my Elle and my apprentices.
To have your cosmetics on or off, like, so if I were to put on something ridiculous like a swimsuit, which is an option in the game, it's cool. Well, now she's not using the uniform, but you did see it. I think it's interesting to see either way the both of them. I like to see both of them. And you can't see the Paintress, which sucks. I wish you could. Because I would like to expand on what I was talking about earlier. But one other thing that I was thinking about is when they gamage, they turn into rose petals that are around. Yeah, I mean, people cremate their loved ones all the time to preserve and to feel like they have them close. I was always wondering why there's never some sort of system to collect the petals. Even if it's not, I mean, when they all are together on the same dock, I can see that being an issue, but I mean, grabbing a handful of even the person you're next to and keeping them with you, I feel like that would be in some way symbolic, but I don't know.
I knew I'd find you here. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gamage.
So that's important details, where she has 9 years until she gamages. However, everyone else isn't, so she's just ready to go.
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but it's...
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louvier now, no? Come on.
This time, I'm not messing around.
I do. As I get absolutely murdered. Because I'm not good at parrying her. Start with a lot, though. Okay. Fuck, way too early.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
For those who come after.
Okay, thank God I get
Hope
two
your
parries.
Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
For those who come after.
Since I have reoccurring shield, there even if I lost every parry, I would have still won, which is like ridiculous.
Not bad.
It's just the builds that I have.
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize. Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
Where are my scallywag apprentices? I promised to find them at the festival.
And this is the one I missed. His father.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Okay, that's all he says.
Wow.
So, the person I missed was his dad had a fight with him because he wants to join the expeditions when he's older. And his dad had the Gamage. So he had a uniform to give him. The dad has a kind of an apology that for trying to be harsh on him. And so he gives you the uniform, which I already have because of my first playthrough.
Come, let's play some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
So, I mean, some of you that may have been watching may have had like a stroke whenever I was like, I'm not gonna miss anything as I run by the guy. The guy's dad. Before, I want to get this out of the way, this guy.
Gustav. Just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch,
I don't exactly remember his questions, but we're gonna go.
It's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
Oh, fuck.
You're kidding. This is your question.
67 years ago?
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
This one's a lot easier due to the fact that I've played the game before, but should have been Expedition 100.
Expedition 0.
Correct.
Doesn't sound as cool.
That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
Abilities. It's not a special type of weapon. It's not a unique brand of perfume.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done. Well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Okay, so, yeah, I had to guess that last one for my first playthrough because I did not know. I didn't realize that the dancing ladies in the beginning actually is the way they explain that. I mean, the reverse candler, I don't really remember them saying that, but... So this is the Picto, the broken Picto. I wonder if I could buy... I don't know. I don't think my quest items, like, carry over, and I can't... Oh, I can check. Okay. So if I go to inventory and I go to quest items... I get to keep all my things? Okay, so the old key, I don't need to buy that again. I don't know if I can do anything with the broken Picto he sells. Rock crystal. Why do I have all these? These aren't supposed to be here. They're supposed to reset. That's interesting. But here's my Pictos I've been collecting, or that I have. I did my best to... I was looking at the wiki to get every single Picto, and I tried to get every single Picto unlocked. There's a few that I just gave up on because... Like this one, for example. Holy shit, that's a good one. I like... I mean, it's not as good as some of the other ones that I have, but that, like... To stack on top of the other ones. I have some really good ones. This one's... I'll have to mess with it. Because I shouldn't have any Pictos on Gustav. We'll mess with it. I did notice he was using Gustav. Can I mess with Gustav right now? I can. So this is he's using Simon's weapons. This is what's confusing me. Why does he have Simon's weapons? Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. Simon is the hardest boss in the game, and it's very interesting. He has 313 or 15 things. See, white hair, the bun. Nope. See, Gustav's original hair is like the best. This is the uniform that you get for the person. Which I mean, I might run something new with Gustav. Gustav in a suit looks good, so I might keep Gustav in a suit. I think that'll look good. The crimson one looks good. Well, I can do the suit. I just kind of like him in a suit, but his weapons are nice. It's very interesting. If I go power, see, I used to use these ones. It doesn't even actually show their abilities. Oh shit. Thought I unequipped something. So I have like play twice in a row. So that's another thing. When I wanted to go into New Game Plus immediately, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll be smart about it. Look up, like, see what I'm gonna miss out. And it's like, hey, like, here's some things you should do before New Game Plus. Like, there's a giant creature you should kill for this Picto that'll every AP gain is increased by 1. I'm like, holy cow, that sounds amazing. Like, why wouldn't I get that? So I originally fought that creature at first, and I was like, there's no way I'm doing this. This is too hard. And I just backed out. And then it was like, I looked that up, and I was like, oh, fuck, I gotta beat it. And so, you know, it's just what I had to do. It kind of sucks. I'm just stuck with these 2 abilities at the moment, but I can fix that very soon.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it will hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
So these are the 3 shops. The one I'm going to avoid is this one. She sells trinkets and antiques. I could still talk to her, but she gives you the old key, which is a quest item. Do I keep my journals? No, I don't. That makes sense. But she gives you where is it? Oh, the old key right here. So I don't need to waste tokens on that. Oh, never mind. Sorry, this one gives you the antique. She gives you a hairstyle, which I have. And he gives you the picto, which I don't know if I have. I'll have to look. So let's go ahead and talk to them.
Hello there, Gustave. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known.
I have 3 tokens and I need the same for the new game plus.
I need to think about it. Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, Hanson. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Nah, I'm good.
And...
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. Sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little... unorthodox?
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for 1 token.
I wish you told me what picto it was. But I bought it in my first one, so it shouldn't be. It just
Not a chance.
Your loss.
It's cool to see, like, I guess their reactions to turning them down. It seems like the only one you actually turn down, that's the one you actually turn down. The other ones just say, I'll be back.
Where are my scallywag apprentices? I promised to find them at the festival.
It's just cool. I'm just exploring. I do like the suit. It's cool. Did I talk to you?
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
You?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like... rediscover. Happiness. 1 Gomash left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alon's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Okay. The apprentices are right here. I did miss out on Lune over here.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but it was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
So, I mean, that gives you insight that the Expedition Zero is the only ones that have ever come back. The very first expedition that ever set out. They're the only ones that made it all the way to the monolith and actually came back with information.
Gustav, we got something for you.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the Shield Dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
The Shield Dome is what keeps them safe.
Oh hey, Gustav, your sister's here.
Yeah, I have to go talk to her. Take care of each other. My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
So the Shield Dome is a bit confusing to me a little bit because it's it's basically a protection field that was built around the city. Like, kind of, I guess the force field is the best way to describe it. But it doesn't stop the Paintress's reach on everyone, nor does it prevent Nevrons from entering the city due to the fact that the mime was in there. I understand the mime that I murdered was a tutorial, you know, since it was supposed to be one of the only like actual fights that you can get into, because every fight that you've been in here has been a tutorial, so it was meant as like a way to experience. But no, it just confuses me. What does the Shield Dome actually keep out? If it does, I'm only assuming it prevents the majority of stuff, and maybe the Paintress is just too powerful.
The Chief Counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech. Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere.
We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Such a good opening. I mean, the prologue takes a considerable amount of time. I've been recording for about an hour now, so I did take my time. I did miss some things too, though. So just a rough estimate.
Get ready. You're old.
How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Fall back! Come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
Act 1. Gustav. Okay, so I mean that's one thing that I've wanted to know is like, does Gustav have some sort of medical condition? Because he has the robotic arm. I have no idea like how he may have lost his arm. Okay. Um, and if it does go into detail about it, I never found out about it. So it's just interesting. I mean, like, I don't know how he lost his arm, and I don't know if he has any other underlying conditions, but it just definitely seemed like his heart was affected. That could have been caused by the beach, but it even seemed like it started to have an effect before the beach. But, I mean, we did see there was an expeditioner that was taking care of Mael on the beach. So we have that to look forward to. And hopefully we can find some others. So, as I promised, I will give all of my best tips and tricks on all of the enemies. So most enemies, they do have weak points that you can hit in the beginning. It will give you that tutorial, but shots themselves don't actually do very much when it comes to hitting the enemy itself. Now I have a lot of damage, I would assume. Again, I haven't been able to customize or look at Gustav, but it looks like he copied a lot of abilities from. Why is he at one? Oh, probably because of the thing. Either way, I have one shield. That's the little icon down by his health bar at the end of it, next to the 7. that will negate any damage that I take by a 1 point. So even though he's at 1 health, he should be fine. I could even heal him. It's a waste. I honestly could shoot this guy to death. But the whole idea is his overcharge ability. I have to hit him 10 times to charge the load up. This ability here gives him 5 hits. So that's 5 out of the 10. He does have the play twice ability. You can use the ability anytime. It doesn't have to be there. It's just more powerful when it is the highest. So I'm going to do it now because I don't think it's going to matter. It's just best to get out of the way. Now, I apologize I didn't get to show you the parries for him yet, but there'll be plenty to come up, I'm sure. I could maybe even nerf the characters a bit to make that go by, but we'll see when we get to that point. A bench, interesting. I haven't really took a lot of time to explore these areas, but if there is anything, I would assume not. Typically in tutorial missions, there's not too many items, like besides XP and money. There's usually nothing too big. Depends on the game and where it could be. So there's a lot of expeditioners, and the interesting part is none of them seem fresh, new. There's not an expedition flag. But I wish you can see the numbers on their arms. Like, you'll be able to see their armbands. None of them right here, because most of these guys have their arms completely covered. But, I mean, but you can't see the number. That's really sad, in my opinion. But, they look like they've been here for a while. Not only are they've been here for a while, they're stones. It's just an interesting fact and something to learn. $33. That guy's stone. See, you recognize her, and she's not stone.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around. Look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucian.
This is not the place. The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Bruta.
These spirits are also weird for me. Why is she not in my party? Did I not set the party up? Was I able to do that so far? Oh well. I missed that perfect, but that's fine. Yeah, way too early. See, that's what bothers me, is like I'm here trying to share my experience, and I'm definitely not doing that. I'm not showing the proper way. I don't want to make this playthrough of just me having like a good build and being able to get through, so we'll see what we can do about that, because it's been a little bit of time since I've had to play it, but...
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
So that's cool. I don't like how her outfit is the brightest thing in this area, but let me see what I can do about the party. Yeah, so I can add people to the party. I always add her. Maybe I'll add... So, I don't really want to explain the builds for each person. For story purposes, we'll just go with the 2. Okay. 3 will make it definitely easier, but, you know, am I going back the way it came from? Or is this the only way to go? Probably not. Probably messing it up here. Yeah, this is where I came from, but I do want to explain something when I come onto the first flag. I mean, these are bodies, or piles of bodies of expeditioners. Can I go back here? Interesting. I wish there was something here. That'd be kind of cool. Going up here. There has to be a flag somewhere. The one cool thing is when you find a flag, you can see the number, who set down the flag, what expedition was here, and that's what I was going to try to explain. I was hoping there would be one closer, but you know, the one thing, see, this was 81, so 81 set this flag. They were here first. I think that's what's interesting. Here's how oh, okay. It's a little weird. Why is he? I don't mind. I did hard throw my stats into a lot of things. She's my healer, so I have max health for her, and I wanted agility. Agility is how fast you play, and then you have might, which is just your weapon damage. Not on top of it, scaling, with whatever it goes with. Can I go back to Gustav and look at this Pictos just equipped? Either you can filter from equipped. Okay, that's weird. Why is it? Oh, because I'm in the wrong area for that. Active. Yeah, he has a lot. He has a lot equipped. Makes sense. It looks like he has all the ones I had equipped for a different character. Just put him on him. I did auto rush, makes it where he goes. It it gives you more speed, and your speed is so my speed at the top right corner is 1500. Auto rush gives about like I don't know the percentage, but it increases your speed. I know greater rush, which I have on here, greater powerful, but greater rush here on here adds 25% to it. So let's just say it gives 10. It's just a guess. So let's just say rush gives you 10% more. That gives greater rush will give you an additional 25, or it increases it to 25. Either way, it's pretty good to start off with that. He has solo fighter because there's sometimes you have to attack the merchants, or there's one-on-one fighting, so that'll be good. Painted over allows you to succeed on 10,000 damage. Really, base attack. I mean, healing on parry is great. There's a lot here. Like these are some like the more overpowered ones where it's like on turn start if no damage is taken you heal. I haven't really used that in combat yet, but I have ones like this, like +1 shield if not affected by any shields on the turn. So like you can only get one. You can't just stack shields. But either way, that's a free hit I can negate every turn. I mean, extra attacks. I like to add an extra melee attack because it will one melee attack adds an action point. So if I can attack multiple times in a turn, it'll give me more action points. So I can just kind of build it up if I'm running low. Counter attack. I need more counter attack. I only have these two, so it's up to 75%. But I have unlocked better ones. They're a bit more expensive, but they increase the counter attack to 75. So, I mean they stack. I just need that. Immune to charm. I need to get rid of that because I have. Do I have it on him? Immune to charm. Charm was the most annoying thing because you know in games charm is what it makes you attack your friends. You don't experience that till late mid game, but it is so right here. Consume an AP point to prevent the status effect. See, but the status effect consists of everything like burn, charm, curse. Whatever you name it. So getting rid of immune to charm, as long as I have an action point, it should be fine. And there's never really a point where I'm completely out of action points. It can happen. I could use like all of them in a single turn, but I get them off of parry, and it's just ideally it's nice to have that. So if I go to offensive, do I have anything here like the free aim? I do use the counterattack I was talking about, right? Really sucks because I really wanted that. So if I parry all the hits, I don't dodge. I only parry. What's his crit chance? 13%? Maybe I'll throw on this one. I could always take it off. Like you can put it on and off. It doesn't cost anything. Miles the only character that I know it's getting into. Like it's a minor spoiler. She's here. You've seen her when I was looking at it. It's not like a big deal. But with her, I didn't even bother with her health. Her health is the lowest. If you notice, everyone has like 11,000 health, or she has 2,000. I wanted to give her just as much damage as possible. She has some really is stance based, and she's interesting to deal with. So she has. I think I have more Pictos with the one next to her, but she has like only offensive perks. It's interesting. I think she has some support. She has defense support, but mostly it's offensive. It's like the shields. The shields work for her, but they also hurt her. Solo fighter, just warm up. Powerful on shell, and then I have auto shell, which is a defense, I think. Yeah, auto shell. So I immediately get that, and then I get auto shell. Health at low because I make it where I have a really cool ability on her, which is reduce self to 1, and then she gets 9 action points, which I have multiple perks for. And Lune, I kind of, I don't know, I like her outfit, but I might change it. The reason is, like, I did not like when we were in the dark room and all she had was the the bright ass suit. I like to have something cool for each character. But for her, I decided to do a lot like painted over. We have that on everyone. It's just the most. I can actually put a challenge on to make it where damage doesn't succeed that, and I don't have to unequip it, because that's my biggest thing, is I don't want to unequip it. We'll see what I can do. We have when she arrives, I have, if she dies, she can come back. I have that on everyone, so they can be revived once per turn. But a healing parry again, energy, healing received, so it's not what she gives. She's my healer, but the big thing with her is, where is it? I'm looking for things to explain them, but I am struggling. Recover 25% health when attacking a burning target. See, so I can easily attack with fire, reapplying fire. I also have double burn somewhere on here, so double burn. I haven't really tested this yet. I'm excited to. I kind of threw them on towards the end. Then there's this one. So this is kind of counteractive, right? But it's, hopefully it works, because so these ones like conflict. They're not like they're overlapping. They don't conflict with it. They overlap. They're the same thing roughly. This one's a little bit better, obviously, but just in case I wanted to have something that works both, I don't want my character to die immediately. I mean, see, this is the revived one, so I have that for everyone. And shared, so if she, I did this one, where when healing an ally, you heal yourself 50% of health, but then I did the healing where heals received is doubled, so if I heal a team member, oh, I also got this, 15% of all heals from that affect allies get, so that's 30% with that. Not to mention I get, when healing an ally, it's doubled, so that would already be 100%. But so there are conflicting. There's a lot, and I believe it's the same with all my characters. I believe I have a lot of conflicting ones. I just kind of threw them on. I'm not really hurting for points, but if I am, there are a lot that I can take off. Like this one, I fucking hate this one so much. Like, I don't even know why I still have it. She does a lot of damage regardless, but I wanted to do everything. Every offensive perk that looked good, that did extra damage, I put on her. And every time I unlocked one, like, so one of the things I did right before the New Game Plus is I went on the wiki and I made sure to check every Picto. And I went through and I went and got every single, I didn't get all of them. There was some I didn't care for. I got so tired of looking for Pictos. I was kind of surprised with how many I missed. Like, I missed explorable areas in the very beginning of the map, so it was just interesting. This weapon is crazy. I didn't actually get it. I was watching a video and they were like, I was watching a video on things to do before you go into New Game Plus, and they're like, hey, so you should get this weapon. I'm like, oh, I do like that weapon. I mean, it starts you in the purple stance, and the purple stance gives you 200% extra damage. Like, what? It's kind of conflicting too. Out of things I was talking about, I don't need to do that. I don't need that weapon because Last Chance reduces her to 1 health. Even if I don't do that, she only has 2,000 health, so she gets 1 shot anyway. So one of the alternatives that I was thinking about is this one. I really like this one because it applies shell, or applying shell also applies 1 shield. And I could start with the auto shell, which applies 3 shells immediately. So that's 3 shields on top of the halving my health, which I think she has equipped. Not this one. But over here, it should be, starts with an M. It's either an offensive or defensive. Right here. It's, yeah, okay. 3 shields on battle start, but health is halved. She gets 1 shot anyways, it doesn't matter. So that's 3 hits she can take regardless. And so if I use that other weapon, which I'm really thinking about doing, when I do something like auto shell, which applies 3 shells, that's another 3 shields that she gets. on top of that. Plus 2 shields if character falls below 50% health. One's per battle, but that's fine. So that's another two shells if I use the last chance perk. I'll immediately get that. So that's, or shields, not shells, but and there are actually a lot of like abilities that I think I can do even with Lune, where I don't have them equipped, I don't think, but there are ones where she can apply shell while like greater shell. I could do that again for Mael. It's not about the damage reduction because she gets one shot anyways, but powerful on shell, it's a good one. That's what I have for a lot of the other characters. I think I was gonna have it on her, but I just ran out of points. It's just at a point it's not worth farming it. I get tired of farming. Again, it wasn't my goal before I went to New Game Plus, but it was I wanted to 100% the game, and there was a lot of fights to do and a lot of places to explore. See, I could shoot this one out too, but I prefer don't. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that actually. It's fine. But I like to get rid of one if I can. Did I keep my tints, by the way? 6. I did. I did keep all of these. That's good to know. So ideally, I can get rid of her. So she has, like, her first page is all health. It has nothing else. But ooh, I could do both.
A storm is coming.
Again, I reworked a lot of these characters right before playing. So attacking at burning enemy should heal her. Good. Once per one. Okay. Yeah. She level up on her weapon. Pretty cool.
We can use that.
See, this is nice. This is nice. Leveling up my Pictos. Excuse me, but I'm checking this out, which I don't think I even did.
Great.
I did that. I remember. You're weird. Would you just move out of my way? Thank you. I don't even have to fight you. You probably chased me and got stuck. Even so, I'm just doing some other things. I don't think I can even mess up enough to be able to
A storm is coming. Let's keep going.
be able to play.
Danger.
Okay, he pulls his. There we go. So, I wanted to show you his parry at least once. I didn't really get to explain it at the time, but so he pulls his spear down to look at you, then he pulls it back. He has 2 hands on it, and then jabs it towards you, and that's when you parry. I know that's a lot of this sounds self-explanatory, but it's stuff to look out for. I want to throw a little.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
I want to throw one tip out for every single.
The indigo tree is not
enemy.
too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
So one thing I did see, and I don't know if I did it last time, is there's an item up there. How? How do I get up there? That's the question. I thought maybe running through the house, but even the house doesn't seem to have anything. So, just wondering, is there something I can maybe jump to? Oh no. How do I get up there? It's just so weird. Huh. I don't want to leave things behind. It's probably just chroma. You can't climb in this game. You can, but I mean not. It's the climbing surfaces are obvious. There's nothing on the top of the building, like not even an open window. So I'm confused. I don't want to spend too much time on it, so we'll move on. The answer is probably in front of me, but let's see.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo trees over there.
Yeah, the game is absolutely stunning. I love it a lot. It's ridiculous how good the story and how beautiful it is. Again, I've mentioned I wasn't a person that's into game music, or I listen to music a lot. I like music like with lyrics, but
Interesting.
It's interesting to have that experience. If I can, I'm going to show you just the parry times again.
Chroma is flowing.
Nope, I guess I won't. We'll get there though. They're a common enemy for this
What
area.
have we here?
When their numbers increase, it'll be easy to show. Could also, we'll take Lune out of the party for now. I believe this. I believe this might even make Gustav stronger, even. I didn't look at the buffs that were on the side of the screen. Yeah, Solo Fighter. So Solo Fighter actually makes him really strong. So we'll see. I'm just gonna... I mentioned before, but his attacks here, they... Okay. I should have just shot his weak point. I have reactions for things. There's a mini boss coming up here though. Interesting statue. Anything back here? So one thing that I've heard is there's a lot of Easter eggs, especially with other songs or other games such as Silksong, and that's just something either maybe I've looked at directly, and I haven't put two and two together, or I've just never seen them, and I think that's very interesting. Flying enemies are very interesting. So they actually don't take melee damage. They can. I tried to show my friend that, and they meleeed him and got the hit. I was like, trust me, it's not always like that. They take an increased fire shot damage. So you can see that I could have killed him. But you can see how meleeing or using... It slows down. And then you parry. So when time slows down, I parry right away. It's just an easy parry. The game doesn't need to do that for you, but it does. Here's the boss. I think it'll be interesting. I'm not a pro player by any means. I'm a what do you call it? An experienced player, but I watch people do the hardest boss in the game with one character, and that's not me. I can't do that. So we're gonna see. See, that's a quarter of his health, but that's also his weak point. You can see I can kind of take this challenge a little bit more seriously. I mean, I could use the ability on him already. I don't want to do that yet. So he... Down! one thing I noticed for that one is not only does it bring the spear all the way back, it's not like the other guys where he puts 2 hands on it, he holds it back, and it's kind of easier to predict when he does that. This one, it's harder to predict when he's going to do it, but I notice he does like a little jimmy right before he does it. But there's a tip I've been holding out on about like parrying any, and it's just so self-explanatory when I try to say it. It's almost like telling somebody they have to breathe air. But and I don't want it to sound like that, but I've noticed a big tip for me is it's always the fast attacks. It's always when they're coming at you like the fastest. I will say I don't dodge. I've never dodged in the game. I don't like it. There's not an attack you can't dodge, but that you can't parry. Obviously there's the jumping attacks, but that's completely different. Oh, and I guess there is one, like a type of parry that you can't dodge. But you know, ideally there's I'm losing my train of thought, but it's just you don't have to worry about if there's an attack you're never sure of. You can always try to learn or just dodge it. My friend uses that a lot, and it helps him through that. So I feel like I'm just gonna kill him. So he's gonna pull it back. He might do it again. So there he goes. That one, it was the same exact attack as the smaller enemies, so that one's pretty easy to see.
This will be useful.
But this game, like, you audio cues are your friends, and then sometimes they're your enemy. I'll explain the attacks when they come in. I think I've explored everything on the other side. I hope so. 5 aluminum.
Blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Okay, so the tree is where to go. That's the idea. I mean, like, it's so beautiful. That's how far the monolith is. That's what is that over there?
Good stuff.
That's a mime. How do I get there? Can I hit you? I can hit you. This does 0 damage. Just to annoys the enemy that's over. I gotta go see how to get over there. Can I? How? Hold up. I gotta figure this out. Cause going towards the tree, that's that direction. Why show me a mime that I could hit? I could hit it. It's in range. God, I'm learning so many things on my new playthrough. Look at that, it's over there. Crazy. There's a purple item right there I've never picked up. Look at that.
An advantage.
It's just a level up stone. I have so many of those. It's ridiculous. Like the amount of unnecessary farming I've done in this game. And that's what I'm a little afraid of, is like how soft it's gonna make me. I fought oh, look at this. I've never been up here. I'm telling you this. I've never seen this. This is all new. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. New stuff. Come here, mime. Always builds the wall. I mean, mimes have 2 attacks. I'm not too worried. I know I have it. What? How many attacks do I have? It's the speed. The speed that I have in this is good. Oh my god, I can't believe I fucked that up. And I parried way too early on that last one, and I still got away with it. I knew it was too early. But... So, I mean, with him, it's just the pattern of learning when he does those hammers. But instead of watching the hammer, you could watch his hand. That's what I do. When his hand swings down at you, it's a bit easier for me. But if you can't figure out a parry time for something, look for cues that fit your play or what makes it easier for you. So if watching the hammer, you don't have to watch the hammer bend all the way backwards, but watch for when it hits a certain part on your screen. To parry for. You don't have to watch the entire attack, just watch the pattern. See, I did it too early. But you notice how Gustav gets a shield back every time. I almost feel like I'm cheating. And again, I'm just kind of doing this to practice my parries again. He would have been dead a long time ago, of course. He's attacking 3 times, which I think is crazy. But his body language, the mime's body language, whenever like he leans forward, I'm watching his hand when I do that. I used to watch the hammer and it threw me off so much. The mimes only have 2 attacks. They don't have any other attacks. So if you can, like that is pissing me off. Sorry, it is. I've had to do mimes where they've one-shot me. And so I have them down to a T, and it's pissing me off that it's not doing that, or I'm not like. It pisses me off. I have this down more than I have the other one, because that is arguably the harder attack. I mean, so it also could be because I'm trying my best to give you alternatives to like how you could fight them. Because you'll see a lot of mimes. Mimes are very important because what he's wearing is a good chance. I've never done this one, but what he's wearing is a good chance of it's a cosmetic for me. So my eyes don't move. My eyes aren't moving from his hand. I'm watching his hand. I'm not even following his hand. I'm just waiting for his hand to hit a point on the screen because it helps me. I have a picture of me doing over 300 parries on one enemy. I've seen people talk about how they've had to do like 900 parries. And again, I'm just watching his body language. I'm not looking at his hands, even though that's oh, okay. Who's this for, though? Is it for Gustav? It is for Gustav. That's interesting. So, like, I could throw that on. I mean, it's like a joke outfit, but it's kind of cool. Like, look at that. It kind of looks good. I kind of like it. But I don't know about that, but, you know. Like, I even like it with just that. I'm not going to wear it, but this white hair looks okay. His other... Ugh. It doesn't look bad. I don't think that looks bad. I don't think that looks bad with the suit. I think it looks horrendous with his expedition outfit. But with the suit, it doesn't look too bad. His white hair, maybe with the suit. No, not with the... Like, maybe with that. I don't know. It's cool. I like customizations. It's one of my favorites. So I try to make people look like cool. Like, I really like how I've set her up. Really like that. I mean, I have a story for some of these. These two, I just don't think they have good outfits, if I'm being honest with you. I hate all of her hair options. It's just my opinion. My girlfriend thinks that she looks pretty with a lot of these hairstyles. I don't. So she's the more serious type. So there was a long time I never changed her outfit because for me playing a game, I like to play it as if it was the story, not like I don't like putting him in random bullshit just to put him in there, you know, or like I don't like putting him in civilian clothes for us to go into combat. So like she's the serious one. She's the one that's all about work and not about like having fun. So I've always put her in something like more serious. I only put this on because like it's, as you can see, it's the kind of one of the only cool like elegance, probably a strong word, but it's one of the only like cool outfits I have for her. I mean, you can put some crazy hair on her, and of course like there's a lot of joke outfits you can do here. I mean, Lune's like I think she looks pretty in anything. But I don't even know what hairstyle I had for her. But I mean, that's pretty. The white hair, I've had that on for her. It's typically always the same. I always put something similar to her original hairstyle. Regardless, see, I don't think her face matches the short hair. That's just my opinion. Her original hair, which is really good. I've even ran this one, iffy, but I like that one. I think that's what I went with. I mean, that one's even good too. It's just hard to say. They're both good. I think I'm gonna run with that one. I mean, with her, I mean, she got some like cool stuff, but you know, I like the white hair with the white suit, and the short hair I feel like matches her. I can go into the other characters, but I will later on. There's a funny story I have for one of the characters I haven't talked about yet. I can't believe I spotted that mine across the way. I'm like, what are you doing over there? But something from the opening cutscene, like when they all arrived. I know I didn't comment on that. It's probably strange watching a playthrough of like watching everyone that you've known just get murdered and having no commentary on it. My mind's been all over the place, but I mean, that scene right there was the one of the craziest like eye openers. That they don't know anything about the world. Anything they don't know. They only know what's on their island, and I think that's crazy. They had expeditions from year 100 to go to the monolith, and nothing's changed for years. That was 67 years ago. And it's just crazy that nothing's changed. Like, let's see, this guy, I can never get his parry time right. I have a few tips for him, but it's hard to give tips when I don't even have it down perfectly. Please don't give me a third attack. Okay, he did. So he only has a few techs either. It's always one of these. Yeah, see? Okay, one thing I did... Oh shit, I don't want to flee. One thing I can skip my turn. Besides him having a weak point, which is really gonna help. He jumps. Parrying right when he lands. Right when he lands, that obviously. You always want to do it like right before you think he's gonna hit you. With this guy. Not all guys, so don't think that. The game loves to throw attacks at you where it makes you think he's going to hit you. But I could always let him hit me too. That'll give him more of a chance to go first. The game is built to be if you want to hit them first. Well, we'll kill him by parrying. So this one, it's always right before. Yeah, so the time doesn't slow down. But it can, if you can kind of idea where he stops moving, that's when you want to parry. Too early. But I'm not taking any damage. This isn't hurting me. All the enemies here do one hit, so all of this is just practice, really, just for the build I have for him. So when time stops, of course, I kind of say, I'm gonna look for a different one. Like I said, I don't have this guy's parry down, so let me look for something better. But I can look. I feel like there's a bit of an audio cue. Way too early. I can't believe I'm using Simon's weapons as Gustav. That's pretty cool. I feel like again, this is such cheating, but I have the build set up for him. So the audio cue, I don't know if that's worth going off of, but it's definitely something. I can't believe I haven't hit a parry in 3 turns though. That one's easy. It's just on his way down. That's crazy though. That one's easy. That attack. But I want to get that other parry, and I don't want to just I feel like when I wait for it to come down, it's too late. That's why I'm trying to get a good way. See, that's easy. It's just him on the way down. I'll find more of these guys and I'll practice. I'm not gonna rest every single time. Sorry. I'm seeing that statue and it's reminding me that I'm at the point where like I seen that mime just chilling over there. It's funny to me. Like I 100% of this game, but within that 100%, it didn't. There was no trophy for like get all the cosmetics and stuff like that. So there's probably like when I was telling my girlfriend I 100% the game, she's like, "Well, did you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got all the trophies." Oops. Weird. Okay. But I mean that monolith is so far away. It just shows you the trek that you have. As I was saying before, there will be more. Okay, so as there's more, I like to just dump everything into the flying guy immediately. I hate flying enemies. Shooting does not count as your turn, but it does take AP, so if I shoot this guy, it does take the AP. But just skipping the turn so we can practice here. He goes right behind, right before he jabs you. See, this is the one that I was having issues with. So I noticed his entire body lights up. I was kind of looking for that, so both hands go behind. He kind of takes a step forward before he hits you, but I don't think the lighting up is a good. But this one's just on his way down. And I look for his feet. I think my big issue for parrying this guy was I watched his hands, the ones that hit you. But I started to watch his like body. His body falls before his hands do, and so I think it gives you more of a heads up on when to parry for that attack. So that's why I gave you one good tip for that enemy, not for everything. Again, with the other guy, I mean that's my biggest tip that I can give is just wait till his spear is directly behind him and he's
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that. Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Patriots.
Yeah, see, I love these expeditions. I love...
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way everyone's kills seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the paintress? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
So, yeah, I mean, I was talking about how I love these expedition journals. I really like these journals because I mean, I don't like reading a lot. Like, just like I'm a slow reader. I don't like reading out loud because I fumble my words a lot, and so forth. My brain loves to trick me when I try to read something. My brain will try to assume what the word is before actually reading it, and so it throws me off, and I have to slow down, a lot. But the journals with the life that they have in them, and like hearing the voice of the person that came before is just, it's really easy and nice for me to go into lower here. Do I have this ability? I do not. That's very unfortunate. That's one thing I wish carried over. I mean, you need an ability for that, but so yeah, I mean, you get the idea. You get the option to like attack these Nevrons and stuff like that, but you do get something nice for completing all of the Nevron quests that can be talked to, the ones that aren't hostile.
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
And if you're bloodthirsty like me and want to kill them, just because, it's not worth doing it until the end. You can do that, and actually you don't have to talk to them all either. You need to talk to the majority of them. So they're like, I got the big Nevron quest. See, I didn't do this either. I got the big Nevron quest, but like the trophy and everything, and I didn't even talk to all the Nevrons, so it's just interesting. So these guys also have the weak point that you can shoot. These guys, again, it's interesting to say that I don't have like a good strategy for these ones when I say I've been saving up one for each enemy, but you don't see these guys a whole lot. Like you do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that guy, I counted 3 before doing that. You will see this a lot. You have to be super precise with it though. 1, 2, 3. It's always on the 3rd. Okay, leveling up for weapons. That's nice. I mean, that's good because there's some really good early on weapons that I like. So maybe I can see it now, but if I look at these weapons, they have... What? Sorry. Just can't see the... See hers. What the hell? Why does Gustav not have any, like, thing on his weapons? But if you look at hers, for example, so she's my healer. So her weapon that I currently have, it frees self when falling below 30% health, prevents the next instance of damage while frozen. So it protects her, it keeps her alive. I want her to stay alive if she can keep everyone else. She has a skill to resurrect enemy, or resurrect our friends, our fallen friends, and then on turn, start if frozen, remove, freeze, and recover 60% health. That's a huge amount of health, and our health is received is doubled. So that's really good. Gain 2 ice strains. So it's really good with her. I can explain strains soon. And 3 AP. So you get 3 action points on top of that. It's a lot of free stuff. I really like that. But she has some really cool options like that. I used to use this one. The problem is it's not like she's so focused on healing in my build or in my party that I have for when she's in, so I don't have a lot of elements for her. Her equipped abilities are fire and ice. Those are 2 elements, so that's technically a potential 40% extra damage. She can have some crazy damage if I win a full element build, and I don't have to have. There's 6 skills you can have equipped, so that's potentially 6 elements that I could have equipped. But I don't need 3 of those to be healing, but I do. I have the revive, I have the heal 1, and I have the heal the entire party. So I do like that. Again, with the other characters, I've only mentioned this one before. I won't go through her too often, but I've mentioned the 2 big ones. I just like this one because it starts to understand. But with how I'm currently using her, it doesn't matter. So I might switch off this. There's only one enemy in the game that I've learned that siphons your shields, and so I've had to rework her entire build before. Because I like to use the 3 shields that half everyone's health. That's one of my favorites.
Advantage.
See, apparently I don't have this one, or at least I've never. I don't know. So killing 3 AP on killing an enemy, that's pretty good. I mean, if that's so good, I should have had something like that right off the bat. Like you're able to get it here, so it's just confusing for me that I miss so much. Okay, so again, flying creatures, take them out. I don't even know why I do this. I parry them and kill them instantly. But it's all that is what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna try this will allow, so as time slows down. I fucked it up anyways. He does a little karaoke dance. One, two, three. It's always on the 3rd. But you have to get the numbers right. I couldn't get it again. Weird. But when time slows down, it's just easy to grab it. I don't watch for body language. I just need to be faster on it. I need to, like, I can close. I can't close my eyes. I have to see when the time slows down. But you know, I guess there's a potential I could wait for everything to go silent. But the idea is.
Interesting.
As soon as it slows down, which I feel like that's way too easy to give away. I'm not complaining though. Skip my turns. As soon as time slows down, parry. Hold his hands, go behind him before he brings it back out. Let's see for him. He actually has a projectile that he can hit me with. Well, that's not the ground. 1, 2, 3. He hasn't hit me with his other tech. His other tech I have a harder time dodging. And it's actually not even that bad. So there shouldn't be a reason.
Light something with this.
Something flammable, so I can go back to that other Neveron. You can fast travel to other flags that you've uncovered.
You can use that.
So let me see what I got going here. Time slow down, hit him. Time slow down. And then are you gonna hit me with an attack I haven't seen before yet? It's right whenever he's about to hit you. I know that sounds like that's the definition of parry, but for that scene you have to he makes the sword and it's on the swing down. I'm pretty sure he has one where it swings upwards towards you too, but maybe that's just a later variation of him.
Nice.
It's just see what? There's so much of this stuff in the way. I'm not gonna come back here for that. That's my issue. It's just a waste of time. I would fast travel back to the flag, but since I'm already trying to look for something that I may have already grabbed, I might as well just go back. If I can remember where it is, I might just have to fast travel. Oh, something is in there. I mean, look at that though. So the revived tints is what upgrades these, and something to note that's very important is that's crazy. It goes higher than 8. Okay, that's cool as fuck. I can revive somebody 9 times. See how it says 8 out of 9? So what I like about this game, like if I were to compare this to like a Souls game, for example, where you usually find like a healing item, and it's like not your flasks or your vials, but it's like the healing items you find. They're not permanent. They're one-time use. There's no items in this game that are one-time use, which is very nice. You can use them whenever you need them. They consume a turn, but it's well worth it to keep your party in the game. I apologize if I go too fast. I try to be fair with it. And the light goes out.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of talking Nevrons, and you don't want to kill them. Like, if I were to talk to him again, I get the option to attack him. Really, I don't know. I did kill one Nevron before getting the quest done. So, sorry, I completed all the quests, but then I killed him after. So you should be fine. But ideally, you can come back and kill them. I wanted to make sure I got all the... You want to make sure you get the big reward. So if you accidentally killed one, just keep going. Just keep doing it. Just make sure you get the quest done first before you kill them. And you should be fine. Like, I completed the quest. I didn't like how he was talking to me afterwards, so I murdered him, but I had the quest done, and it counted. It counted for the trophy and for the reward. So here's the flag that I was getting up to, and I can fast travel. It doesn't show you the flag that you have, but the bottom's always the last one you were at, so that should be where the Nevron was. This should be where I started at the very beginning of the area. I love his suit. I mean, hers is...
Leo!
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
So again, with him, he has 3 shields. It negates any damage. So even if you shoot the weak point at him, that damage you usually get from shooting the weak point won't count if I hit him. So you want to find a point where you can take away all shields. I like to use my AP, even if I don't have a lot of AP. In the beginning, you start with like 3 AP. So I understand you not wanting to do that, and then having to use your melee to get that back. It sucks, but shields in general suck. Now I can do that, and I can do a big chunk of his damage just with that. Again, just like everything else, I'm not going to hit him with anything big because I want to show you the parries. It always comes down. Okay. Doesn't even matter if I miss it. I feel like such a cheater. So he's trying to rebuild his special. One thing I hate is like shooting doesn't like count as like a hit for like Gustav's special ability. It kind of sucks. But should spawn extra enemies. Yep. You think this is spears? They're always on their way down. Way too early. I parried, but I parried way too early. It's ridiculous how early I parried for that. I'm just gonna...
For those who come after.
Perfect use for a full charge. I always get rid of the side enemies first. It's always on the way down. So for the most part, I do watch his spears, but I didn't that time. I watched Gustav, and when I seen the spears get close to him, it was a split-second decision, but that's what I did. I have a hard time, like, following things on the screen. I have a hard... Like, there are enemies, I call them dancers. Like, there's tons of enemies that dance, and their dance are... They have plenty of time to hit you. It's just so weird that they spend their time dancing. Something that's good to have on every character is like the yellow bar underneath them is a break bar, and it's good to always have a break ability. Which I haven't messed with Gustav's abilities. I need to fix that. What is this gonna be? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's always that one's a precise, but you have to hit him precisely. So like if I were to show you right now, the overcharge it has a lot of abilities, but his shields are gonna negate it. It's not even gonna take. It's gonna take like one shield. It's not gonna take multiple. It did break him though, so it's good to know that breaking goes right through. So I mean, I always get rid of the shield. See, I have no AP left, but at least I can do damage to him now, and for the attack after. So it's gonna be the spears. I didn't even... I got scared, if I'm being honest. I was like, I'm not even... in my mind process, as I was watching the spears, I was like, wait a minute, I just talked about how I watched Gustav. Like, that helped me before. So, like, I like, switched my eyes to Gustav, and switching strategies while I was preparing for the... for the parry was not a good strategy. So I believe he protects his core with his hands. So like his hands can hit. So if you just wait for it to open, like I believe you can hit it. Like that. I mean, it does a lot. I want to skip my turn because I don't even want to kill him right now. It's gonna be the ground again. 1, 2, 3. I've already missed one, so. So, he would have killed me there. I have an ability to survive one hit. So it's cool because I missed 2 parries, and that kind of gives you an idea. So I'm watching him. This always fakes me out. He has 1 bit of health.
The Patris must fall.
I love that. I wish there was more scenes like this. There are a few more in the game, but like it's just like it's not every fight. I can understand how that can be like you don't want to overdo anything. So I can understand that.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah. Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took Mile to the weird corals, head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
Technically, he's the one breaking both. So it's cool. Cool. I like it. There was an item I've noticed. I mean, like, I just left immediately, so I don't even know if I've gotten this one. Maybe I have, but I noticed it. It's over here.
Oh, lovely.
Empowering attack. Well, I leveled it up, but I swear I seen an item while I was coming in. I'm gonna look for it. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on it, but if I can't see it on the tree trunk, then I don't know where it is. While I was entering, it was right there. Yeah, see that? Now the question is, how do I get there? Like, doesn't look like there's a spot I can maybe drop off there, but there's also like not a whole lot of areas. So I feel like if there is an area, it has to be within the tree. See, like, imagine, like, you can go behind this moss, but I also don't think I got that item. Like I said, I kind of proceeded a lot with progression. When progression was there, I went for it. So it's just like, where do I drop? I know it's on the other side, but I'm looking. See, I can't fall off there. Where? I don't like spending a lot of time on things. Where and how? I mean, that's the second item that I've seen that I've ran by. The first one was in the beginning that I was like, oh, it's probably just chroma, so I left it behind. This is a purple item, which does mean it's an item. And it's not just chroma. I see the little icon there. It'd just be cool if I can just... Oops. I've never had to do that before. I mean, there is parkour in the game. This game oddly has a lot of parkour. I mean, there's tons of parkour challenges. I don't think any of this is parkour challenges, but I mean, it'd be interesting if I had to like jump to the thing here. I know it's not like that. The parkour challenges are pretty obvious when they're there, but can't climb up on there. I can weirdly climb this far up on something that I personally don't think is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be standing up here. But the whole reason why I climbed up here was just because I was hoping there'd be a grapple point, because there are some places you can't reach. And if I can climb up there, it just gives me hope that I can climb up onto something else. I can understand them not wanting to put, like, make it easy for you to climb up on something you're not supposed to. I bet I've looked down there. I don't know. I would like to say thoroughly, but clearly, if I can't find it, I've missed something. Maybe it's an ability I have to get later, like that ability to break that certain stuff. What to break? No idea. But none of this, like, there's no drop-off point, which is what I would assume if I could walk on this. I would assume I could just jump right off onto it. That's really sad, really unfortunate, but I could always come back. I wonder what it is. It's like, it's driving me insane. Like, I feel like I want to know. But this is the world map.
The message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Get rid of the flying guy. They still do a decent amount. On his way down. Okay, well, watching his feet didn't out me this time because I parried way too early when I was watching his feet. It makes me want to do it again because that's strategy. It has to be his hands then, watching his hands come down. This is the odd one. Again, it's just on the way down. It's just a split-second decision, which makes it hard.
What have we here?
It makes me so sad. I don't have means of travel. So, a quick tutorial it gives me here is, bridges. Like, this is a completely...
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
Yeah, we can make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
So you can see it's a useless bridge, but it gives you an idea. Once you make a journey across something, you can, in fact, find shortcuts. You can make it a lot easier to travel. This is one area that I wanted to fight because this guy, I think he's tough. Nothing's tough if you have Mael in your party. That's the problem. But I also wanted to come in here because of the upgrade abilities. Not the upgrade abilities. I wanted to learn skills. Gustav. What does Gustav have? See, it didn't... Oh, okay. Sorry, it's just... I've never had this. Why? Why is it like this? Why does Gustav have nothing? But everyone else has everything. That's what makes me a little upset there. Is this just all the points he can have? Why? Look at all these fucking points I don't get to use. That's kind of upsetting. Like, I haven't unlocked this skill yet. That doesn't make any sense. But to start with, I love his heal. I always put his heal down there. I rearrange his stuff since this is everything I have. 7. I have tons and tons of points. I don't really like buffs. I've never liked buffs. I do have buffs on characters. I just don't have them on him. Burning. I don't have a character. I mean, I have She burns. She burns a lot, but I don't have her equipped right now. So I mean, I could apply powerful on myself while I'm messing around, but I do like it. So To name off the skills I have, this is the one. It doesn't matter how much damage it does. The point for this one is it has 5 hits. It does 5 hits, and if a critical hit, it does another hit. That's 6. That's a potential of 6 hits. 5. We'll just say 5 to make it easy. He has a 13% crit chance. I can fix that, but I won't. Overcharge. We've went over that. That's overhit. That's his big ability. Give me 1 second. But yeah. Anyways, the charge is the big ability, and we wait for that. We don't want to use it unless he has 10. We got the recover. I think every character should have a recover of some sort, something to take care of themselves. It doesn't even matter if they use it. It's just the option to have it. Like, I have her as a healer, and that means I don't need. I technically don't need it as long as she can play. But if the whole party's struggling, I don't want her to have to struggle as well. We're trying to make it a marking shot. So like the low lightning damage, that's fine. But the idea or marks make it where they take increased amount of damage. I don't know what the percentage is with marks, but you can mark an enemy, and then the next character or your follow-up turn you can use to mark them, which is nice. Deal high lightning damage, and it can break. The important part is it can break. I don't really care about characters being weak to lightning. That is a plus. There are enemies that are weak to certain things. There's actually one that I didn't get. Now that I'm thinking, there's a Picto that I didn't get before going into New Game Plus, and it was that I can turn physical hits that don't have an element like this one into void damage, and there's nothing in the game that's weak to void. So that would have been nice, because there are things that are resistant to even blunt damage. I forgot about that, and that would have been sweet. It just gives me something to look forward to now. Deal very high. We've already went over this. It's or no, we didn't. It does 6 hits. That's even better than this one. An additional 2, so 7, 8. If I did crit, that would be 8 charges. That would be I'd be missing 2. So not bad. I'm only missing healing from. I like skills like these because they heal and do damage. I currently have it for her, right here. It deals ice damage to all enemies and it heals allies. That's really good. But that's the idea that I have. So this guy, you can fight him like right away, but he's difficult. Yeah, at least he was for me. His health bar didn't move. He killed me in 1 hit. Let's see what he does. Okay, you see his damage? Crazy damage. How much damage do I do to him? Okay.
For those who come after.
So, the trick with him is you don't look at him. He actually forms a knife that's really hard to see. That was hard to see. That one's actually easy. It doesn't even matter. You can watch his body. But when he's in the air, it was easier to see. Oops, I smacked the mic. So his break bar is full. So the idea is if you have an ability that can break, it's good. So if you notice, your skills are yellow. Those are the ones the games are recommending to you to use. It's recommending this one because it has a break option. So it broke him. So now my next turn again is mine instead of his.
For those who come after.
1, 2, 3. So it's the little knife he makes. It's the little knife he makes. I could do that, which I haven't been doing. That was a waste, but I just felt like doing it. Again, can break. Can break. His bar was full, so it was just the Oh, and I'm out of action points because, you know, I was messing around. Oh, wow. It's just, I just have the build that sets up.
For those who come after.
He had nothing going for him if he died again, but I mean, I was just trying to parry him. He's just fast. First hit dealt and taken is 50% more damage. That's interesting. See, that doesn't matter as much if he has the shields, but some that might not count if he has shields. It might be the first one that hits his health bar, so that's something to consider. I am getting upgraded Pictos, so it's good. The Illumina's nice. Rest, upgrade a bit. I can't even upgrade my Pictos here. Can I even go back to the continent from here? Nope. But if I go to challenges, I can turn on the max amount of damage that I can deal. So like I can make it like, okay, that's it's just interesting, and I can put on modifiers for their health. So like I might do that. It really depends. That like I would like to see me be able to use the rest of the party members. So let me go to camp and I'll see what I can do about these challenges I can do, because I want a challenge with New Game Plus. That's the whole reason of me trying to get in here. In fact, I will do it as soon as I get back. I can camp anywhere. So when you're on the continent, you can just hit the camp button. Of course, you have to unlock it first, which is like 5 steps into the continent.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly! He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if, when. We knew not all of us would make it, but we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Mael, she's...
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
So yeah, it's just it's again, I mean, that scene in the beginning was a lot to even unpack, and I didn't I didn't I didn't even talk about it very much. I talked a little bit, but I mean, the whole thing they're fighting against, the Gamaz, and to have the first person you see as soon as you get to the island is an old man, somebody that defies everything that you know. And then to have them turn on you, that's like, it's insane, and so it just opens up so many questions, and again, like as I stated before, it just really shows how little you know about the world.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
So I mean, here at camp, you can always come here. It's always at night, but like you come here, you can rest, you can upgrade. I can go to sleep. Remember the objective it gives you, just like find Mael. That was the whole thing. Write in the journals. This is so nice. I love doing this.
For those who come after.
And then I can go to sleep. But before I do that, whoops, I need to go over here. I'm gonna put a 10. I'm going to put the challenges. I'm gonna put their health modifier on 100. I'm gonna see just how tough it is. If it's too tough, I'll change it. It's easy to change. Just double checking if it's saved when I go to challenges. Yeah, it's at 100. Cool. So you go to sleep, you respawn on the continent, and I get to go fight a boss. Like that boss that I fought, I'd probably have to turn it down for like world bosses, not main bosses, because main bosses are tanky. We're gonna see with this 100. I don't know why I was complaining so much about thinking that it was gonna be difficult. Oh fuck! I forgot to add people to my party. It still does a lot of damage for 100. Oops. Are you kidding me? Are you already missing your fucking head? Wow, he gets a lot of action points. Okay, I don't think it went into effect right away, because holy hell. Time slows down. Too early. I get my shield back though. So here's the thing, right? I don't want to do that. See, this guy pisses me off. You know, fuck it. I'm not even gonna kill him. That guy is. He's gonna kill himself. I need to worry about these guys.
For those who come after.
His brake bar is full, so slow down time. Good. Can break. His brake bar is not even full, but I'm gonna focus on just recharging my main ability. It's charged, and it's ready to go. So, his brake bar is next. Might as well
For those who come after.
Okay, it's gonna take forever, but I like it. Sword. Just, I need to practice with that guy anyways. Well, I didn't even care. His is so easy now. It was something I used to have a problem with. I've noticed my right, his left arm, so my right comes down before the other one. So I watched that one. That's going to be my new look. So again, my big thing is I just wanna get my overcharge unlocked. And I'm really trying to get one of these guys
For those
out.
who come after.
Fuck. I parried too, it just too late. He's getting a lot easier, which is nice, because he is somebody that I think I parried way too early on that one, but it worked out. Let's see if Claire's life ability works, because that's a turn without taking any damage. It'll heal me to full. So we're gonna test that out. I'm attacking both of them instead of just one. Normally I attack just one.
For those who come after.
But, my goal is to fill their brake bar, or, you know, at least it's not going well, let me tell you. I wish upon a star I had a higher charge than 7. Well, I'm gonna try it. It's gonna do more damage for this. Let's give it our best go.
For those who come after.
Okay, his charge, he might be dead before it happens. So, my right, his arm comes down before the other one. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, he only attacks with the 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I gotta be in the zone. Okay, bosses are gonna be very interesting if these guys are already here. Again, I will have a full party. I think I'm gonna like stack up now with party members, so that's something.
For those who come after.
Oops, sorry, I was looking around. Just on the way down. I don't want to give you unnecessary details, like wait for his body to light up, because that's kind of what I'm doing as well, like as a secondary precaution, but the more I worry about stuff, the more it just fucks me over.
For those who come after.
Okay, I was going to be surprised if that didn't kill him. I know that was overkill, I just wanted to make sure it was done. Now that I know what arm to look for, it's easy. It's over.
For those who come after.
Chargeability. They both come down at the same time. Jeez, how much health does he have?
For those who come after.
I could bring the modifier down, but like I gotta think that I will have a full team, and I gotta give it a shot with that. I accidentally went in just because I only had one person, just because of how fast I was going through it. But I mean, watching this, it's not gonna be that entertaining over and over again. It will be later on when there's like really difficult enemies, but when there's when you have one enemy that does the same attack over and over again, it's not going to be as useful. I keep looking around. I keep thinking it was like safe for me to look around. Like. Also, that attack does not do a lot of damage. Okay. I missed it, and I feel like every missed up was like obviously an opportunity.
For those who come off.
I missed the amount of damage. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, marking shots. All I have time for, or 600,000 damage. Good. Please, please! End it.
For those who come after.
I could flee from encounter. That is doing jack shit damage. Although I looked at the health bar. The sad thing is, I would have to die technically 3 times before I could get out of this fight. If I were to do it that way, so bear with me.
For those who come after. Take him down.
Alright. Come on, sir. I didn't even mean to do that. I gotta put my L in my build if we're gonna do damage on this difficulty. My party, I meant, but, you know. Way too early. I don't know why. Every time I think that, I start to panic as soon as I start to, like, actually start thinking about my fairy timing.
Take him down.
It's not even that bad. I don't know why.
For those who come
it's more like not panic is the wrong word. Overthink is a better word. And when I overthink it, fucks everything over.
Down.
This break bar is not that full. Let's try something bigger, I guess. There's no real point. I mean, it does a lot more damage. There's a bigger point to it.
For those who come after.
Please! I know my mistake that I've made.
For those who come after.
It'd be excruciating if I made it with max damage. Two that I could do is like the lowest.
For those who come after.
The whole reason why I didn't want to do that is just because of the. I might try 50%, because like. This just seems excessive. I mean, it's not even. I have to see what it's like with a full party, but I don't want to go through this again. This scenario.
For those who come after.
This is a basic enemy, and it's just like I'm chipping him.
For those who come after.
Please! He has millions of health! I can actually see how much health he has whenever I beat him. I guess it combines all of their health, but...
For those who come after. Take him down.
This is ridiculous. Not that. Why would you recommend that? It's because he can break. It showed a dodge from the enemy that was dead.
For those who come after.
Please, please. I've made so much progress to get to here. 83,000. It only got like, it's only one hit, so it doesn't charge that ability at all. Not like this one. Them together. Please.
For those who come after.
Oh, Blue, no! I'm just gonna do more damage. I'm not gonna do as much damage, but maybe the parry will kill him.
Down.
Okay, so I did 36 million damage. Okay, well, there was that. I only had 27 successful parries. That does not sound good. Maybe it was 27 turns since he only attacks once at a time, so that's interesting. I mean, I'm hoping, but I'm just looking for the light in that. I don't know. I feel like I did a lot more. So, before I make mistakes, let's put people in my build. I want to put Minoko in my build. I just don't want to spoil him. He's really cool. I'm gonna do it. It's a really cool ability. I'm not gonna talk about like any of Minoko's like story or anything, so you don't have to worry about that. But it should help damage-wise, and we'll figure it out. I mean, anytime I use Minoko, anytime in the story, it'll spoil, like, Nervrons that you'll see, but I don't think that's that bad. I mean, not bad at all. It's just other enemy kind, and it's never, like, crazy ones. I guess there's a couple, but...
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
I mean, this area is super appealing to me because it's like you're underwater, and originally I thought the water was only like above you. I mean, it definitely looks like it is, but then there's creatures that are swimming like right next to you, and you can see bubbles that are right next to you. So it's like you're in the water, but you're not. And so that's what's fascinating about this area. These are interesting little paint balls. What do you have? An elixir. Does that go up as well? It does. Holy cow. Okay, so I don't really use these, but that white elixir right there, that chromatic elixir, that allows you to heal your entire team if they're wounded, which is very nice. They regenerate every time you get a flag, but I do use it occasionally. There are certain spots where I'm like, I do not want to go through this enemies again. Keep the area clear. There are some areas like that, but not very often. Maybe now with the damage multiplier. Again, I might have to drop it by 50%. We're gonna see. I wanted to give it one more chance with a group, but if I come across enemies that are
interesting. Wait.
Oh no, no! I hate this one. It's such an early fight that you get. You see him throughout, but see, enemy life multiplier 100. I did jack shit damage, which is why I'm hoping having other team members are gonna help. Because I'm not doing any damage.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Typhoon, please, because I can already tell.
The eternity of ice. Let's keep going.
The problem with her is I don't have damage perks with her. I just don't. Okay. So, his specialty, like I said, I won't spoil things about him, but I will explain how he works. He has a wheel on the side, the bestial wheel, and depending on what it's casted on is what you could use. You can use anything. Like I could use any of these other ones, but you see how it's on the animosity. That's not what that is. The icons are easier to look at, so you can see like the duelist at the bottom is aligned with that part of the wheel. So like you can see over here, I have one lined up for each part of the wheel. It's easiest and it's the best. So we're gonna go. That's a lot of damage. It's supposed to be. And he goes again. He doesn't have anything he could do. Let's see, does this melee weapon move? It does not.
Your turn to dance.
Okay. I always have a hard time dodging the first one, but
let the ink flow. We've got work to do.
I don't have I don't have something that I can help you with that one. We're gonna try the wildfire and see if the cover works.
Good.
Okay, so I've come on 12 burn on him, so we'll see. So Void, I love Void creation. It's you see it's on the blue, so I can now use it. I'm attacking a burning creature, so I get healed. Energized. I can use these too. That's interesting. I couldn't use them earlier. I don't know why. Maybe it's just Gustav that can't use them. But either way, it is now on the red, which I don't have the AP for it. I do have extra attacks, so this should get him up to 6 AP, if not 7, because of the next turn. Oh wow, I got him a lot more. I forgot every AP that he has is doubled, so that is crazy good. So he's already at...
For those who come after.
I cannot imagine fighting bosses on this change. I have to lower the amount of health I've given him. But we'll see. See, okay. Yeah, he doesn't have the option for that. He just doesn't have it. But so one thing I can do is, even if he can't do a lot of damage, I can... Oh fuck. It almost forgave me, but if you parry early, you're done for. Okay, so I can consume all the strengths and I can do extra damage. I do want to see.
Prepare to meet your end.
150 damage, air 1000 damage. It's mediocre, but we're gonna apply more fire because it technically still heals all of my allies by doing so. By attacking them, they're not hurt, but if they were, they could use it. So again, fire. This actually does more damage. It states it does more damage. When it's hitting a burning target, that one enemy I was using, the one thing I was using. I'm going to use the gradient attacks because they charge by how many AP points you use. So I'm going to use the 3. It broke him. And it did 1.5 million, so thank God. Again, it doesn't really matter about the damage that I do with him, because he's definitely my lowest damage character. I need... It's about how many charges I can get on him, so I can get his big ability back. With her, she doesn't have enough AP points to do anything, so we're going to attack so she can get AP points, since she can attack twice. We're just gonna do burning. I mean, I usually do the typhoon because it applies the ice multiple times, but this one's pretty good too.
Violence, yes.
See that one? See, this applies powerful to self, and if you're in the mode, which you know you always should be when you use them, it says applies powerful to allies, so now they all have powerful, which is really good. Powerful, it gives you about, like, I think it's a 15% damage boost. Again, he does not have AP points for that.
Danger!
Oh, I thought I parried at the right time for that, but clearly I didn't.
For those who come after.
Okay, cool.
Break the cycle!
Okay. 1,000. We're going to... I'm just gonna, like, this is my biggest damage for her, is consuming the strains.
Let us stay then.
And then we're gonna do wildfire again, because it's stacking fire or burn on him. So fire again. It does bonus damage to burning enemies. That's almost 1 million damage. I would say that's pretty good. What irks me a little bit is that creature doesn't actually put fire on enemies. Oops, I missed that one. Still does good damage.
Feel energized.
Any attack that attacks your entire team, it's really important that only the last hit gets parried. I mean, you want all the attacks to get parried so you don't take any damage, but the last one on a character that hasn't been hit, it'll parry it. So, like, if 2 of them hit Gustav, but only, the last one gets parried on any of the other 2 characters, it'll count against them. So. Oops. I always look away.
for those who come after.
God, it takes so long. This one enemy. Again, I mean, our biggest damage right now is this fire. I didn't even see how much fire damage it was doing per turn. Consume strains. We're gonna do that. I don't use the strains how they're
invigorating.
How they're supposed to, anyways. Okay, please show me. Maybe I don't know. I most likely missed it. The amount of burn damage it does. That's a good amount of damage. That he does. So that is nice. I did 9 parries and I did a total of 9 million damage to that one enemy. Mael could still one shot. I don't like putting Mael in my build or in my party. I like having her as my secondary because, like, you know, I won't die if she's in my, like, she's like my.
Mines. Be careful.
She's like my final hope. Do I have? Did I pass a flag by any chance? I don't think so, but the last thing I want to do is okay. I mean, I'm discovering items I'm passing, but I just want a flag. I don't want to fight these guys with this health modifier I have on. Pretty sure all the way back here is where I came from. Yeah. There was no flag here at all. Usually there is. Why did I not run or have a flag? More items I'm missing. I mean, I picked a level 3 to 23, so that's good. I'm glad. I need to be way more observant than I am being, because I've gotten all these, which is remarkable with how much I'm missing on this playthrough. But once I get a flag, I have to be right back anyways. But I am going to run by the enemies until I get a flag. That was one enemy. It took me about like 10 minutes, I think. I'm rounding up. I think it was 8 point something minutes. But crazy to think about that. One enemy takes that long, and if it's 8 minutes per enemy, that's it's a bit strong. Out of my way. There has to be a flag nearby. Oh no! There was an ambush. I should be able to just leave. Hold up. How much damage does it do? Quite a bit of damage. Holy shit. Oh, I hit him.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, so here, I'll show you my strategy. I actually don't know the parry timing for these guys because they're usually so easy to kill. I don't really have the opportunity to parry them. So what I like to do is I give, like, he can play again. So I spend his turn giving him AP points. So then I could just, and then what I like, again, since his next turn isn't going to count, because God. So again, items. Give him stuff that's a lot of points I can get. So, I mean, like, again, I'll show you why I don't melee. I hit him once, but
Get
still. Okay, I get it. I think I get it. His hand comes down. Okay, too early. Still too early. He's not doing that much damage though. We'll see. Okay. Almost when he hits the ground.
Storm is coming.
Should have given it to him, but... Oh, I'm out of them. Okay. Thank God I hit him twice. That's good. I'm getting AP points though from this, so it's not like it's a big thing. So his hand comes all the way down.
Better.
Gets way easier when you can actually think of it that way. So I mean, it is doable. That took me 3 minutes. That wasn't terrible, but still, I don't want to spend that long on fights. Like there are a lot of enemies in this game to fight, and every single enemy being that strong is just it's a little bit redundant, and I don't want to fight bosses with ungodly amount of health. Some bosses I can
Over
see
there.
that being fun.
A hut. Slow down.
Oh,
We don't know
shit.
what's inside yet.
Rushed. Challenges. Let's drop the health to 50. God damn. Anything around the hut?
Useful.
Yeah, and I did pass a lot of items, so I could always go back and fight all those enemies. I mean, I might have to, because of that, but I did say, I'll be right back, so let me sit at this flag and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Let's see what we got here. So I turned the challenges down to 50. I do want to see what we got here. I want to go fight an enemy and see if that's good. I don't know, fighting these mine guys, or the mine, I almost said mime, or that's what I thought I said, I was tricking my brain. Fighting these guys aren't really a good indicator, because they're flying enemies, and the flying enemies don't take a lot of damage to, okay, good, so the mine always hurts other people around, and that's already an improvement on the, holy cow. Sorry, it's an improvement, it really is, but it's still so bad. Let's... Wow, I wasted a lot.
Chroma is flowing.
Let's see what I can do here. How much is wildfire? I'm pretty sure it's 4. Okay. Now let's do wildfire. Yeah, I knew he was gonna dodge it, but that would have been insane if it hit the flying guy. Okay. I do want to use it. I think I'm going to. I mean, maybe this is just an indicator I don't do enough damage, like in general, but we're gonna roll with it. Unless the damage modifier hasn't went into full effect. So his hand slams all the way down.
Good. Let's keep going.
Typhoon. No, let's stick with the burn.
Feeling better.
The burn stacks, and not only does it stack, the higher the burn is, the more damage it deals. And if I can get lucky and hit the guy with it, it'll be good. This hits random. I don't really want to do that, because it has a chance of trying to hit the flying guy, and if it hits that, it's just a waste. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I knew it. It's that's so unfortunate. It didn't even bother trying to hit the other guy. I should have just used something that wasn't even on the wheel. Okay. Yes, this charged up. Let's use it.
For those who come after. Get ready.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's any helpful, but his hands light up before he charges. I don't think parrying him, or starting the parry when his hands light up, is going to be any useful, because I think it's too early, but I think it's worth noting.
Let's keep going.
Let's see. Let's hope he does it again.
My favorite part.
After this, of course. He does extra damage on burning enemies.
Sweet taste of battle.
I'm slowly chipping down. That's the goal here. Jeez, that's so much. The fact I can get up to 8. That is insane. I'm just doing my best. I'm gonna get him to overcharge for his next turn.
Watch out. Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah, parry when his hands light up. Watch his hands light up. I think that's gonna be a super easy tip to look for. I thought it was going to be too early. But it's actually been working. I only got to move the action once, but it's worth it.
So
30 stacks of burn. Pretty good. His brain. He's dead here. Okay, again, doing that every single time is gonna be crazy, but I don't think the flag gives me an option really to go even any lower. I just I don't know. It's a weird thing because I want it harder. It's definitely, it needs some sort of modifier on. I'm trying to find the. I might deal with it at 50, but I just want to see what I can do here. I mean, 50 is all. See, I can go down to 20. 20 maybe. What I think I'm gonna do is, I think 50's fine. I think it takes a while still, but I think 50 gives me an idea to hit every enemy as a mini boss. I don't know how it's gonna work with bosses, but maybe I'll try 20 and just see if that fits just right for me with the damage modifier I have. I don't want to mess with the damage here. I totally could. Like, I could take off the health and make it where they have a cap for damage, but when I make a character, I want to see how far I can grow them and pursue it. I don't want, like, if I have a cap on damage, I won't know if I'm improving that character. I feel like you might think I'm a little far in the game to feel like I'm gonna try to improve these characters, but I'm gonna throw it on 20. I'm gonna go to this next. I'm gonna end this chapter here, and then I think off camera I'm gonna go and pick up everything I left behind, and I think I'm going to see what the right amount of damage is, and I'll tell you what I agreed upon, what I settled on in the next stream. But let's get this part.
Look, there's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here.
I think it's a trap. She thinks it's a trap. And it was definitely something. And who's that? Like, I don't even think I even questioned that my first time playing it.
Where are we? This is...
It might be a trap, watch out. Wow! Like, you can see, you can tell, like, she's not just skeptical, but, like, you just got transported into the into a manor. And, now you're, like, doing stuff. I do like these paintings. So, like, the one thing is the manor's the most, like, open but secretive area in the entire game. It's really cool, but, like, you can see these paintings represent areas that you could explore into the map, and it's just crazy. I mean, it's not really a spoiler to just tell you that the manor is a place that you'll revisit throughout the game. It's not a hub because you have a camp, and that camp that you've seen will be what we come back towards, but the I mean, all these locked doors, they're tons, and that door, you can tell the door that we walk through that transported us here, you can put together that there can be more of those doors around, and I think that's a really unique concept that I really like. But these paintings are just like that looks like Lumiere. The only reason why I say that is just because of the buildings and the tower. But it's just interesting. I like how it has her cosmetic. I love her cosmetic that I said for her. I just like it.
My hair?
Gustav? Are you real? Well, you sure smell real enough.
Is that
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. Then I woke up here with him. He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
What is he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Yeah, I mean, he's an interesting entity, and like, I always like characters like that because it's like, what is their purpose? What's their agenda? Why are they helping? And in this house that seems to be everywhere, with how I've mentioned that there's multiple doors. I mean, look at where we are. Out the windows, like it's weird. It looks like there's. It looks like maybe a route or something nearby, but there's other windows that represent like.
How did you find me?
There was a message at the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe. No. I don't know.
This painting right here, at the top of the stairs of the left, you can actually jump it. The dog of the developers, which is really cool. And a healing tint. Does it actually increase my healing tint again? No, it does not, but that's fine. I don't need another one. I think that's really cool. I mean, like I said, this manor has multiple secrets. And multiple pictures of like landscapes that you could visit. And I think that's really cool. Oh, here he is.
Again. We just trained earlier. All right. But this time I have backup.
It's nice. Okay, so it throws her in my build, and she is unbelievably strong. Like if I don't want to shot, yeah. I mean,
I can do it.
He has a 50 health modifier. $36,000 damage. It did a quarter of his health.
I'm ready.
36 million, sorry.
Last chance.
Oh my god. Way too early. You see how she survived that, though? It's crazy.
Fiery.
I mean, they all survived it. 13,000.
Not giving up.
I don't really need to do that again. The reason why I do it is because it puts her into... I did it again! Oh, I actually succeeded this time, though. I was so surprised that I didn't. But her...
Everybody, let's go. Good.
Oh, she can't... My L can't be healed. She gets one shot anyways. It's not worth it. Overcharge.
For those who come after.
Gustav, don't die.
I made it again, but I'm jumping way too
can do
early.
it.
It's making me upset, actually. I think the health modifier for him is fine though, like 50. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because he's a tutorial boss. He's not an actual boss. But I'm doing good damage, and maybe that's just because I have my L, which does a shit ton of damage. And like I said, I keep her as backup with how much damage she does. It just feels extreme to have her. Why did that not give me another charge?
Not looking good. Fiery. I'm okay.
Marking shot. He doesn't have anything because I've been using his stuff. Yeah, kind of a waste of a marking shot, honestly. Still, I feel like I'm jumping way too early. There we go. That was a good one. Yeah, like I said, I think his health is fine with my L, so without my L I do think it needs to be dropped, but we will practice. Well, unless this is on 20 already. I don't remember, I think I did drop it to 20. Anyways, what I was trying to say about this stance that does 200% damage, it also counts for her parries. This isn't a parry. But I'm hoping even her shots do 200% more, so we'll see. Typhoon, that'll heal everyone. But again, the fire is gonna
feeling better.
Keep the struggle on, or the okay, only 100.
I can do it.
See, like, she does 137,000 damage. When I play her, she does 9 million. There's definitely a huge difference in the builds that I have. So, I mean, maybe I just need to add more damage to my other characters.
For those who come after.
Because he did 100,000. This isn't gonna do any. Like I can do this one that does a bit more damage. It did 88,000. Not a crit. That's fine. Is this all he does? I feel like that's a little. 2.4 mil. I'm still like it's always in the millions, and yes, I do put her in that stance. I think I can even do this high damage one. I could use like the third ability. I just don't want to.
Chroma is flowing.
So add more fire. Let's hope it keeps the burn up. I keep wanting to see how much damage it's doing, and I just keep forgetting about it.
I can do it.
Okay. Use the ability.
I can do it.
I mean, this is my strongest attack. That's why I'm doing it over again. 1.6 mil. At the end of the fight, I'll be able to see. But yeah, she does 99 damage. That was 300,000 damage. I'm pretty sure that had to have been her.
For those who come after.
Sweet.
Finesse and grace.
She has to have way more speed than Lune, because Lune is barely played.
Okay. Fiery.
3 mil. 51,000 burn. The jumping super easy to get. It's not even worth telling you. Some of them are different. I mean, in the beginning, a lot of the characters you really just jump right when it does it. But
Doors of Chroma, open.
okay,
Let's keep going.
700,000. Not bad. And then we're gonna do Typhoon. I know I'm doing burn, but
We've got work to do.
it reapplies at the start of my next turn anyway, so that should be 40,000 damage total.
Last chance.
Oh, and it reapplies without me having to do anything else, so.
Not giving up. Fiery.
You know, with the amount of damage she does, the only thing I'm lacking is a break ability. I do have one, I just never use it. It doesn't do as much damage. But the jumps are pretty forgiving. Like, you'll always find it. I've been waiting till he puts his arm behind his back, but he's not an enemy that you fight. He's literally a tutorial right now, so.
Not giving up. Fiery.
And he's doing one attack, which, like, again, like this fight is going on a lot longer, even with my L, which is crazy. So again, I'll have to mess with what I got.
Break the cycle.
Let's keep going. Better.
See, it started and it did 47,000 damage, so that was pretty good.
Prepare to meet your end.
Oops, I missed that.
Feeling better.
30
Feeling
roughly.
better. This ends now.
31.
Okay.
It's just a really long time.
Not giving
Long
up.
time better.
Fiery.
So if I need to, I mean, okay, so that was a total of 116 million damage. Successful parries. Yeah, he didn't hit me with a parry. That took 10 minutes. I mean, that's a long time to spend on a singular fight. So if the damage multiplier or his health multiplier is still on 20 minutes, or 20 minutes, 20 times the amount, I might have to drop it down to 10. And then I think the one before that's 5. I don't know. It's a long ways from going from 100, but
That was fun, but I think we've had enough training today. You could come with us if you like. If that's a yes, we'll see you at the camp.
perhaps he'll join us. So yeah, I mean, cool little area. I will go back to my camp though before ending it. I know I said I'll come back here, but I'll
We should go to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where...
Is that a gestural?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Neko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Neko will trade you lots of useful items for chroma.
So the tales are true. Perhaps the grandest in the Esquier exist too. Are there more gestrals like you? I'd love to meet them.
Yoko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune.
I know. Don't have time for detours.
Yeah, we need to get to the paintress.
There's another sea between here and the paintress.
Noko, as the best gestural merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more gestrals.
Alrighty. I really like that. Alrighty. Oh. Want to get as many of that as possible. Mael. No one else.
Last chance. Not giving up.
I could do like a different ability too. I don't have to use that one that I've been using. Just so I can keep the shields. The one I've been using takes away all my shields, and she starts with 5. So, but I could have did that with any character. I think that one wasn't that bad. But you see how she's powerful compared to the others. But now I can trade. I don't need these. I don't have. I'm at fucking all I am. I have a lot of chroma. Okay. So. Perfect. And I think that's where I'm going to end the stream for now. And like I said, I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to do what I can. Thank you for watching.